Hey folks, Tony back with H3 General Contractors. Just a little update on the progress out at Douglas County Farmers Co-op. As you can see, we've got the site pretty well rocked. Our excavator did a great job of getting the thing rocked before we had too much serious rain. Seth of Thomas and Thomas has been great to work with so far, so I would recommend them. Right now they're waiting on pipe. That's kind of a normal thing these days. Right now during all the pandemic stuff, it is really hard to get materials. We're starting to pay for the times that we've had people off of work and we had big shutdowns for long periods. So yeah, we've got issues with supply. And as you can see, the construction on the street is actually not me. That is probably the city of Winston. They're creating ADA sidewalks and approaches and whatnot. So we do have a couple of approaches to do, but as we're looking at the site, you can see all the staking that's out here. All of this staking is actually for the storm system, I believe, and we're going to get that done next. After that, we'll be doing fire lines, water lines, and hopefully power, electrical power. In fact, we're coming up on our power that we're putting in for temporary, and that's coming off of the adjacent side street where we've got power there for a lot of the houses and stuff. So you just need a small service when you're doing your temporary power, probably a 200 amp panel, so it's going to be similar to something you'd have in a large house. So that's our ditch for that. And as you can see, there's some unimproved areas. There's just a little area that's going to be unimproved there. I assume that the owner will want to put some landscaping in there, or I don't know what they're going to do with that area. But at any rate, most of the rock is down. In fact, it's pretty well graded. We'll fine grade it later, but as you can see, the area up here, and I'll get you a better view of it here coming up, but the area up here is where the building is going. And so I just wanted to get a shot of how beautiful and green Oregon is. Isn't that just incredible, that view there? Nevertheless, there's a bioswale going in here, and there's on that other corner there is, come to think of it, a small bioswale, and that basically collects all of the water runoff off of the site, and then it filters it through vegetation before it goes into the city system. And also it provides, when it rains a lot, it provides an area kind of overflow, so you don't end up getting all of this water coming off this impervious surface at once. And that is actually can be an issue, basically, because you're dumping a lot of water off of the site, whereas when it was unimproved, it comes off much slower. You know, it soaks into the ground and it kind of trickles out through the vegetation and ends up trickling off into the storm system, and much of it stays on site. So I'm going to pause it here. This is a pretty good view of the building pad. So this area along here is all building all the way around here, and we'll let it continue. That's probably where one of the entries is my guess. And the other entry is behind us and to our left. Down here where we've got water, there's actually a truck dock going in here. So that's going to be a ramp down into the earth, and then we'll pour concrete there and have a dock there. So that's the idea on that end. Most of this bank does not have a plan for what we're going to do with it. I'm assuming it'll get some sort of landscaping, but in the meantime, it's just laid back up against the property line. Anywhere there's not a fence, we'll end up putting up a fence as well. So that's your update this month on the DC Co-op. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, put them down below. I'm willing to answer anything you've got, and I hope to catch you guys next time. Tonester out.